Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Planet Crafter System Takeover. We're on episode 5. Our algae is starting to grow. In fact, I want to see how many. Now I put a T2 down. I just don't know if I put it too close to the shore. I mean, it should be grown. Should be more than that, but maybe I'll throw like 15 of the darn things anyway. As you can see, I put a 3x3 right here. Reason being is we have two drones, and you can see they're hard at work. I'll have to go back through and find out what I'm missing, but I put down one autocrafter in the middle. Well, kind of, it's offset in case I need another autocrafter or whatnot. But I have down the line iron, titanium, magnesium, silicon, aluminum, cobalt, uranium, iridium, osmium, sulfur, and zeolite. Basically the basics. Whenever you look at one of these, like any kind of locker, and you go in and you put demand, it's basically from here all the way down to here. I have not put obsidian because I ran out. I have no super alloy, so I'm just waiting for it to all kind of get sorted out by the robots, and then we'll go through and kind of do whatever, right? But that's going to be where that is. And then I'm going to, when I can, once I have a little bit enough, I'm going to put like a couple of these above the water. One will be for bacteria sample farming. Another one will be for like fertilizer and that kind of stuff. Because with the fertilizer, I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did last time. All you have to do is, well, you need algae, and then you have to have eggplant. So if I have a storage there for sulfur, a storage for algae, and then a whole bunch of eggplant growing around it, it can all stay there and just kind of do whatever. And then I can have it tied back to something here. If I have my labs over there or anywhere else, and just use this as a farming area. Or a storage area. I'm sorry, storage area. So that's the plan, Stan. Okay, so doing pretty good. I'm not going to worry too much about that. We're going to go back over to that spaceship and kind of go through it a little bit more. See what else we can find. We're going to let our drones drone on. We're already having little puddles like this that we can drink from, which is good. And we're here. Now, what I am going to do... Yep, it is already set to everything. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go straight. And then we'll go upstairs. Now, I want to make sure I didn't miss any kind of... that. And we'll take that. Just get rid of that thing so I know that I did it. And then okay, that's good. Yep. Okay. Da. And that's going good. So Okay. All right. So I think we'll go down, but down this way. Jeez. Okay, we gotta come back for that. There's a lot of good stuff there. I'm gonna have to get some quasar. Okay. Biggest thing, my biggest problem right now is because I don't have enough storage for everything, so I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to kind of change up how I do things a little bit for a little while. Okay, so if I come straight out, there's seeds. We're not gonna grab that. I've already grabbed a few. Is this a dead end? No. Anything in the bin? Not grabbing that. Nope. A full thing of iron? Definitely need to get farming up and running. Yes! More energy. Like, seriously, that's so awesome. Oh, man. Do I make a container or... Let's see. All right. Boom. Oh, take all that. Okay, so if we sort that and then sort this, we will determine what we take back to the base immediately after we're done with this. One left. Yeah. It's going all the way down here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try and build up a trade thing here. I don't feel like it's necessary. I've done it on that first toxicity planet, and that's fine, but I don't feel the need to set up another one. Okay, we'll take this, we'll take all those. Do we really need that? We don't really need another, well, no wait, we need a fusion cell for one of those other wrecks back there. We're gonna come back for the rest of it anyway. I might do some of that in between episodes, but you know, was it this one or was it the other one? I can't remember. Oh, new message. How close are these to being fully grown? 73%. do we got? What do we got? Message from Riley. Use ore extractors in different. Yep. Rockets are really important to help boost your generation up. Yep. Encrypted. Okay. Oh, I don't even have a super alloy one. What are we at now? Jeez. We gotta start using this power. No. What is the recipe again for these guys? Okay, so that is sulfur and iridium. You know what? Titanium I can get anywhere. Doesn't matter. I can get that pretty much anywhere. Let's just go down the line, grab every single bar that we have out. Okay. We had enough for one. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. So now where do we put it? Super alloy. We're gonna go over to the super alloy. Where's my water? Have none. Nope, 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 wait. It's hot. And then we'll take one of those. Once we put one mine down, then we might start getting a little bit faster with some of this stuff. The generic miners like iron, magnesium, titanium, we can still put those anywhere. And they should just work. The hell? Oh, water. It's here. Yep. Where a huge door is too. I set it to high for right now because I want to ensure that I get this stuff faster than just whenever. Right? Because, I mean, I don't want it to be a huge, long delay in getting some. I mean, I might have to go back anyway. Oh, water. Oh, I completely forgot this had this underneath it. Does it have anything on top? I don't think it does. Can't remember. I don't think it does. Nope, it don't. It don't. So let's see. What are we gonna do next? We just really need more of these. We need good ore coming in so that we can kind of... Oh, wait, there's one. Of course, if I did a 1800, I could do one of those and just not even care about going around the map. No, we won't do that. Well, you know what? These are kind of good to disassemble. Now, need sulfur and iridium. It's really just getting this. Do have one of those. Did I put anything in here? No, I didn't. Oh, you know what? No. There's one place around here that I want to go to. I could pick up the rest of those, but I think it's this one. Yep, right here. Oh, I thought I had more. Ship crashed on this planet for an unknown reason. Many of us died upon impact. Some died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I have tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is deteriorating. I'm going outside one last time to try to find some water. Yep, there was nothing there. Okay. I thought there was. I was wrong. I'm probably just gonna have to make super alloy for a little bit so I can get some of these things down. So if I grab some of this aluminum, it'll be a little bit better. I won't have to do too much. The basic stuff I can get fairly quickly. Right. Okay, so I kind of know where we are. It's getting green. It's getting green. We got blue skies. We got lots of water. Lots of water. Now, let's see here. Yeah. Wonder if we can we're at MTI. We still gotta hit GTI before we go and hit TTI. So we got quite a bit longer. I need... Okay. Now, should I move this Elite? Well, no. You know what? No. Do this. If I do... I should have turned it. No, we'll put it... Now I'm being a perfectionist for some reason. That's good enough for him. Didn't mean to do that and leave that there. If that thing fills up, then we got enough to do one more miner. Not this. Okay. We need either this thing. It's expensive though. This thing. Ooh, that's not as expensive, but it takes bioplastic. Wait. Right. We're gonna spend some stuff. We gotta determine what we need. Now to do more... How about this? No. We need bioplastic first. Let's look at that. What is bioplastic? Mushroom, silicon, water. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Are you telling me that there's no aluminum here? Ew. So we need mushroom. Water. A bunch of other stuff. Silicon is easier than the others. I'm gonna need food growers, which takes super alloy. And then we're gonna need water, which is gonna be this. Where's my drones? You know what? That's gonna be weird. If I orbital information. Okay, do I have osmium? Yes. It says I have some rockets. I have the drone visualization rocket, so I mean I do have that. So my drones aren't moving over there? You can't tell me that there's no super alloy there. Or was I an idiot and didn't put it so supply everything? Or let's check this container first before I run my happy ass over that thing. Yep, I didn't put this. Now, I bet you. Boom, now they're going. Oh. Let's just, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be, all these are going to have it. Because they have stuff in them, right? But I'll go ahead and look. Okay. Was that another message or oh, it was trade stuff? So we got all that done. Ooh, I got another one there. What were these again? I think it's a bunch of quartz. Okay. And that is just... Oh, that has super alloy. Okay. Anything else? Okay, nope, I think it's all. I think I got it all. Do that, do that. 3, 4, 4. Okay. Get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of those. Put those in there. Let the robot sort it out. Those two. All that. All that. Osmium, they might. Nope. Okay. All right, so we got room for two more of these. So we can do one for iridium and then one for sulfur. That way we can do explosive powder. That will allow us to do that. But the sulfur will be used for other stuff too. Do we have a thing for sulfur? Yes, we do. I don't really need the iridium just yet, though. Okay, we're gonna do a sulfur and I need the super alloy. Because really, I mean, just being able to put down a bunch of the stuff that needs the super alloy is gonna be the biggest deal right now. I think this should be melted. Yeah, it is. All the basic ore that's lying on the ground, I don't think that we're gonna need a lot of drills to do it just yet, so we can probably ignore that for quite a bit of time. That is, if I pick it up more often than not. I don't know, we'll see. Definitely will. We can get this going really good. Alright, so we'll go over here, we'll pick this stuff up. So first thing, I'm going to get a 3x3 on top of the water so we can do the bacterial stuff, bacterial samples. And then if I do another 3x3 right next to it, I can do eggplant farms. I think that would probably be good. And the eggplant being for the one thing, I can't remember it now. Not now. No. No. I feel like I'm having a race, but I don't need to. Oh, why? See, do I got enough to do the... No. Okay, we'll stick all that in there. right. 3 by 3. Okay. At least it's not brightness in our face killing us like toxicity was. Okay. I'll do a proper something later on. But right now it's just, this is just it. We're just going with that. Okay, so if we do that, we need fertilizer. We need at least some fertilizer, right? In regular needs eggplant, so we have to do at least 2 things of eggplant. T2. Should I? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do that. There's a T2. Okay, I don't see anything else. All right, put that in there. I'm gonna make 3 eggplants. No, 2 and a mushroom. Yeah, 2 and a mushroom. How much do we have over here? I'm just going through here. Okay, so we need can't hold the button down. I didn't bring enough water. Okay. The only problem with having everything available to us, all the recipes, is that we don't have that step-by-step progression, that it's easier to just kind of like focus on certain things. I think that's what's kind of getting me right now. I mean, I'll get over it, certainly, but it is a factor in everything. Eggplant, yeah, eggplant over there, mushrooms over here. Okay, so that's going. Those need to grow. We need an auto crafter over there. so we need an autocrafter to do bacterial samples, and then one for fertilizer. Where'd autocrafter go? That requires how about we not? How about we just let it go for right now? Okay. Wait, hold up. There. Fuses. Where are all the fuses located? You think I've played this game enough? And checkerboards. Honestly, if I just get organized, it'll be like half the battle. So I'm gonna do another 3x3 up above this one, and that's gonna be all flowers, butterfly, all that kind of stuff. Just storage of all that. Of course, it's gonna take time. And I am not going to drink this water. I'm gonna just walk over here and drink that. Is it 100% already? I think it is. Yep. They don't seem... It seems more spread out, but not as thick as toxicity. I'm wondering if that's due to it not being the native planet, or maybe it's just a fluke. Not sure. We got a farm started for some items. We finished pretty much that one chip. I can go through it again just to make sure we're not missing anything. We got an ore extractor up. Well, multiple. And we have ore coming in. Mainly super alloy, so we can do a lot with it. I think that was a good day. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Planet Crafter. System takeover. I'll come up with something. I'm still thinking about it. Till next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye for now.